Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Myself Goldie Dhal from Shiv Jyoti Educational Group, and today in this video we are going to revise 4 chapters of English grammar from your final exams portion. And these chapters are chapter number 17 articles, chapter number 18 punctuation, chapter number 20 prepositions, and chapter number 21 conjunctions. Okay, now let's begin with chapter number 17 articles. Okay, open your books on page number 78, chapter number 17 articles. Now what are articles? Okay, so articles are the special words used before nouns or nouns phrases. Okay, we use articles before nouns or nouns phrases. Okay, so articles are of 2 types: indefinite articles and definite article. Okay, indefinite articles are a and an, and definite article is the. Okay, so where to use indefinite articles and where to use definite article. Okay, now indefinite articles a and an. Okay, we use article a before singular countable noun. Okay, now let's see an example. Okay, where to use a and where to use an. If your noun is singular and countable, you will, and it starts with consonant, you use a. Okay, when your noun is singular in number and it starts with consonant, you will use a. But if your noun is singular in number but it starts with vowel, okay, then you use an. Okay, now I am giving you an example. Okay, if your noun is singular and it starts with consonant, for example, ball. Okay, now here you can see ball is singular in number. Okay, we are using here singular noun and it is starting with consonant. B is a consonant. So whenever your noun starts with consonant and it is singular in number, we use a ball. Okay, now if your noun is singular in number but it starts with vowel, okay, like egg. Okay, now it is singular in number. Here we are talking about one egg and it starts with vowel. E is a vowel, so we use an here. Okay, so now I think it is very clear to you all where to use a and where to use an. Now let's move to definite article. Now what is definite article? The. Where to use the? Okay, we use the before something special. Okay, we use the when we speak of a particular thing or something which is repeating again and again in a sentence or in a paragraph. Okay, for example, there is a tree near my house. Now in the next sentence we are using tree again. Okay, so now this time we will write the tree bears mangoes. Okay, so whenever you are talking about noun or something which is coming repeating again and again in the sentences or in the paragraph, there you have to use the. Okay, next we use the before the things that are one of its own kind. Okay, something special like the earth, the moon, the sun. Okay, like that. Next is we use the before the superlatives. Now we use the before the superlative degrees. Okay, for example, tall, taller, tallest. So if I say Ram is tall, Okay, Ram, here we are talking about one person, so Ram is tall. But if we talk about Ram is taller than Shyam, okay, so there is no need to use the before taller. But if I say Ram is the tallest boy in the class, so here I am using superlative degree of tall and it is tallest. So always use the before the superlative degrees, okay. So like Ram is the tallest boy in the class, okay. So before superlatives you have to use the, okay, remember this, okay. And before the names of the rivers, okay, ships, newspapers, trains, because these all things are special and one of their own kind. So before these all things you have to use the. So these are the articles. Now let's do some exercises from your book. Okay, so come to page number 78, exercise number A. Okay, so here on number 1 it is written ice cream, okay. So here ice cream is singular and it is starting with I, and I is a vowel, so we have to use here an ice cream, okay, an ice cream. Okay, now moving to number 9. On number 9, color, it is written here color, okay. It is also singular in number, but it is starting with C and C is a consonant. So before a singular noun and if it starts with consonant, we have to use a. So we will write on number 9 a, okay. Page number 80, exercise number B, sentence number 10. That is the dash shop I was looking for, okay, and options are giving a and the. So here we will use the, because here he was looking for the shop. This shop is already in his mind. So here he is talking about the shop that was already in his mind. So here we use the. That is the shop I was looking for. So exercise B, sentence number 10, it is the, okay. So now I think articles are very clear to you all. Let's move to next chapter. Okay, now let's start with punctuation, chapter number 18. Open your books on page number 81, chapter number 18, punctuation. Now, what is punctuation or what are punctuation marks? So, marks such as full stop, question mark, exclamation mark, comma, apostrophe, quotation mark, these all marks, when we use these all marks in a sentence to get a meaning, then it's called punctuation marks, okay. Now I'm going to explain you all these marks one by one, okay. First of all, full stop. Now this is the symbol for full stop, okay. Now where to use full stop? Okay, full stop is used at the end of a general sentence, okay. When we are writing or saying any general sentence, so at the end you have to use full stop. For example, Radha is going to London, okay. Now this is a general sentence and it is telling us that Radha is going to London, okay. So after any general sentence you have to put full stop, okay. Now let's move to question mark. Where to use question mark? What is the symbol of question mark? This is the symbol for question mark. Now where to use? Okay, when a sentence is asking something, okay, or your sentence is in a question form, then at the end of the sentence you will put question mark. Okay, now here is an example. Where are you going? Okay, so see this sentence is asking something. This is a question sentence. Okay, where are you going? This sentence is asking something. Okay, so whenever a sentence is asking something, then it means that is a question sentence. Okay, so end it with question mark. Okay, now exclamation mark. Now what is exclamation mark? Symbol of exclamation mark is this. Okay, now where to use exclamation mark? When we want to show our sudden feeling, okay, so then we use exclamation mark. Okay, our sudden feeling like happiness, joy or sadness. Okay, when we are showing that, we are writing that, then we use exclamation mark. For example, wow, what a wonderful garden. Okay, so in this sentence I am expressing my happiness, my joy, my excitement after seeing this garden. Wow, what a wonderful garden. So here we have to use exclamation mark after the interjection wow. So this is interjection, use exclamation mark here. Wow, what a wonderful garden. Okay, and put full stop. Okay, so here to use exclamation mark. Now moving to comma. Okay, so this is the symbol of comma. Okay, now where to use comma? When there are so many nouns in a list or in a sentence all together, so there to separate all those nouns we use comma. Okay, for example, I love to play cricket, tennis, badminton and chess. So in this sentence I am using so many names of games. Okay, so many nouns are all together are here in this sentence. I love to play cricket, tennis, badminton and chess. But without comma, how will I read this sentence? I love to play cricket, tennis, badminton and chess. So it is not sounding good. So to separate them, okay, we use comma. I love to play cricket, tennis, badminton and chess. There is no need to use comma with and. Okay, and remember this also, whenever there is a comma in a sentence, there you have to pause for a while, for a second or a half second. Okay, like this. I love to play cricket, tennis, badminton and chess. Okay, you will read like this. Okay, now moving to apostrophe. Now what is the sign of apostrophe? This, and this is apostrophe S. Okay, apostrophe or apostrophe S. Now where to use apostrophe or apostrophe S? When we want to show something belongs to someone, then we use apostrophe or apostrophe S. Okay, now I am giving you some examples. For example, this car belongs to Ram. Here I am writing this car belongs to Ram. Okay. Now, by using apostrophe S, this will convert into Ram's car. Okay. I am writing here. It will become Ram's car. Okay. Here this car belongs to Ram, and this also means that this car belongs to Ram. Okay, only here we have used apostrophe S, Ram's car. Okay, now I am giving you one more example of apostrophe. For example, I am writing here, these dresses belong, these dresses belong to girls. Okay, now in this sentence, these dresses belong to girls. Here our noun is plural in number. Okay, girls. So here what we will write? Girls' dresses. Okay. Here there is no need to write S. Okay, here only you will write apostrophe, only mark apostrophe, because your noun is plural in number and it is ending with S. Okay, so it will be like girls, apostrophe, mark of apostrophe and dresses, girls dresses. Okay, now I think apostrophe is also very clear to you. Let's move to quotation mark. Okay, now on page number 82, quotation mark is there, or you can say these are inverted commas. Okay, like this. Okay, now where to use quotation mark or inverted commas? Okay, when we want to write something is said by someone in the exact words, when we want to write the exact words said by someone, we use inverted commas. Okay, for example, Shyam said, please keep quiet. Okay, now I want to write these words exactly like that. So what will I write? Shyam said, comma, inverted comma, please keep quiet. Okay, here I am writing the exact word said by Shyam. Okay, please keep quiet. Okay, so whenever you want to write exact word said by someone, you have to use inverted commas. Okay, and in inverted commas, your first alphabet should be capital always. Remember that. Okay, so these all are punctuation marks. Now I think punctuation marks are also very clear to you all. Let's move to the next chapter. Okay, now let's start with chapter number 20, preposition. Okay, now open page number 90 in your grammar books, that is chapter number 20, prepositions. Now what are prepositions? Okay, prepositions are the word which shows relationship between noun and pronoun with the other words in the sentence. Okay, so prepositions are the words which shows relationship between noun and pronoun and with the rest of the sentence. Okay, so these are the prepositions. Okay, or you can say in short, they tell us position of noun or pronoun in the sentence. Okay, now let's start. I am going to give you an example. There is a dog in the garden. So here I am talking about a dog. There is a dog, but where it is? In the garden. So here in is showing us that the dog is in the garden. So here in is the preposition. Okay, so prepositions are the word which shows us relationship between noun and pronoun with the rest of the sentence. Now we'll revise prepositions of place and prepositions of time here. Okay, so let's begin with prepositions of place. Now, what are the prepositions of place? Prepositions of place are the preposition which denotes or which refer to place, okay, which tells us the place. Okay, for example, the child is in the park. The child is in the park. So here in this sentence, in is preposition and it is telling us the position of the child, where he is. He is in the park. So here this preposition is telling us the position, it is denoting the position of the noun. Okay, now I am going to give you one more example of preposition of place. Okay, the cat is on the roof. Okay, now in this sentence, this is preposition because it is telling us the position of the cat, where this cat is. Okay, where is this cat? The cat is on the roof. So here on is telling us the position of the cat, where the cat is. Okay, now I am going to give you one more example. The boy is standing behind the tree. Okay, now in this sentence, here behind is the preposition because it is telling us the position of the boy. The boy is standing behind the tree. Where is the boy standing? Behind the tree. So here in this sentence, this is preposition. Okay, so preposition of place denotes the position of the noun or pronoun in the sentence. Okay, now let's move to preposition of time. Now, preposition of time denotes time. Okay, it tells us the time. Okay, for example, the class will begin at 8 a.m. Okay, now in this sentence the class will begin. Okay, but when it will begin? At 8 a.m. So here at is the preposition and it is telling us or it denotes the time. Okay, at what time this class will be going to start? At 8 a.m. So this is the preposition of time. Okay, now moving further to on. Okay, on is used for days and dates. Okay, for example, my birthday is on 14th January. Okay, my birthday is on 14th January. Here on is telling us that my birthday is on which day? On 14th January. So here again it is denoting time. Okay, day or month we will use in. Okay, now she is going to Paris in June. Okay, now for here month we have to use in. Okay, this denotes the preposition. This is the preposition of time. She is going to Paris, but when she is going? In June. So for days, month we use in. Okay, so These are the preposition of place and these are the preposition of time. There are lot more prepositions. Okay, here I have explained you a few. So I think now prepositions are also very clear to you. Let's move to next chapter. Okay, now let's start our chapter number 21, conjunctions. Now, what are conjunctions? Conjunctions are the joining words, or you can say conjunctions are the connectors. Okay, conjunctions join two nouns, two or more than two nouns, phrases or sentences together. So, let's see. Okay, now here we'll talk about few conjunctions. For example, and, or, but, because. Okay, so these all are conjunctions. So conjunctions are the joining words. They join two nouns or more than two nouns, more than two noun phrases or sentences together. So let's talk about and, where to use and. Okay, now when we want to add simply two words, two phrases or sentences with each other, we use and. For example, she is eating apple, full stop, she is eating banana. Okay, now here I am talking about one girl, that is she. Okay, now again and again in two separate sentences I am telling you that what is she eating. First I am saying she is eating apple, again after full stop I am telling you she is eating banana. So if I want to join these two sentences together, I will use conjunction here. And which conjunction here I use? I use and. Okay, by replacing this sentence. Okay, these words. So here I will write, she is eating apple and banana. Okay, so what I have done here, I have joined two sentences for one subject which I have used, okay, by removing these words and adding these two sentences by using and, conjunction and. Okay, now let's move to or, where to use or. Okay, when there is a choice between two things, then we use or. Okay, or. Okay, now where to use or, when we are having a choice between two things. Okay, do you like to have a tea? Do you like to have a tea? Full stop. Do you, sorry, question mark, do you like to have a coffee? Okay, question mark. Now these are two sentences and these are similar sentences, only the choice which I am giving is different, a tea or a coffee. Why I am using a here? Because for a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, okay, we have to use a. So here I am not using a cup of, it is to be understood, it is but natural, a tea or a coffee. Okay, so here a cup is replaced. Now, do you like to have a tea? Do you like to have a coffee? So these are two different sentences. So two similar sentences with two different choices. Now, by using conjunction, I can join this sentence and it will be like, do you like to have a tea or a coffee. Okay? See how I joined these two sentences only by using or and replacing the rest of the sentence. Now let's move to because. Now where to use because? Where to use because? We use because when two sentences are there and the second sentence is the reason for the first one. Okay, for example, I scored 100% marks, full stop. I worked hard. Now these are two different sentences, but the second sentence is the reason for the first one. Okay, I scored 100% marks because I worked hard. Okay, so it will be like I scored 100% marks because I worked hard. Okay? Now, where to use but? Okay, one last example I am giving you. But, okay? But, when two sentences are there and both the sentences are opposite to each other, then to connect these two sentences, we use but. Okay? Now, for example, I like pink I like hot coffee, full stop. My sister likes cold coffee. Okay, now here two sentences are there. I like hot coffee, full stop. My sister likes cold coffee. Okay, now these two sentences are opposite to each other. One like hot coffee and one like cold coffee. So to connect the opposite sentences with each other, we use but. So this sentence would like, I like hot coffee but my sister likes cold coffee. Okay, so these all are conjunctions. Okay, so I think now conjunctions are also very clear to you all. Now I hope all the chapters are very clear to you all, but still if you have any doubt, we'll discuss in our live class. So please work hard for your final exams. See you soon in the next video. Till then, have a wonderful time.